This clip is brought to you by VegasWinners.com. Get expert sports betting advice from some of the best handicappers in the world. Head on over to VegasWinners.com and win yourself some money.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson, and you're listening to Arn. And, of course, we can't do it without the Hall of Famer himself, the creator of the Spinebuster, the founder of the Four Horsemen. He is AA. He is the enforcer. He is Arn Anderson. Arn, how are you, man?
Mr. Thompson, I'm wonderful. How are you?
Man, better than I deserve. So excited to be covering JCP from 1986 with you. And boy, have we got a big episode today. It's February of 86. And we get started with TV taping from the old WTBS studios. And man, there's going to be some news here because the national tag team titles haven't been defended in a timely manner since, unfortunately, Ole Anderson put hard times on Ole. So there's going to be some repercussions of that. You hate to see it. As we know, Jim Crockett Jr. is going to make an appearance alongside the television champion yourself, Arn Anderson. And he says the national tag team titles have to be officially vacated because of the injury to Ole Anderson. He sustained that injury on January 1st. It's been more than 30 days. And as Crockett's walking away, you're yelling at him. This is great stuff, man. But it is a way to explain what's going on and what's happening and maybe lead to some hurt feelings. What do you remember of this?
I probably remember that if I was yelling at Jim Crockett, he took it out of the check, much in the words of the Iron Sheik. Oh, he take it out of the check. Cheap shot.
Great stuff, man. That's the reason that Ole's not around in quote unquote storyline. To the best of your recollection, was it time for him? This isn't the infamous, I got to go watch my kid wrestle. He just needed to get out of the race car and go tend to his other businesses, as best you recall.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess he just, we were running hard.
Yeah.
And he didn't sign up for working every day, I don't think. But as Jim Crockett Promotions flamed up, Anderson's name got wrote down on every day of that calendar. And I'm not sure he signed up for that. And I think he just needed some time off. When you got 7 kids, you better be home occasionally.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, we start the month with some promos from you on Worldwide. Let's take a listen.
The world television champion, Arn Anderson, minus a championship.
Yeah, David Crockett, but the fact that the national tag team strap is not here is conspicuous. It's not the fact that we got beat. As you well know, nobody's beat us, but the NWA has saw fit to strip us of that simply because the injury to Ole Anderson is worse than we thought. Now, you got to admit, you've known him a long time. If he would have been physically able to come out here and defend this belt, he would have. So I'm going to put that aside. But what I am going to do, Dusty Rhodes, number one, is hold you personally accountable. It's your fault. You and those 200-300-pound Road Warriors hurt him, broke his leg on purpose. That's the reason that you delved into my money supply. When they stripped us of those belts, you got into my bank account, and I take that personally. But we're going to move on to something more important. You send a painted lady out here to insult me, to threaten me, to tell me I'm next. If this is what you consider yours, this is what you want. There's not going to be any sanctioning body come on the scene and tell me that we're going to take this away from you. This is going to have to be taken from me in 20 minutes, and you're going to have to take it physically. And you just remember one thing, Dusty Rhodes, and you remember it well, or anybody else that wants to come and try to get my meal ticket. There's not a man on the face of the earth can beat me in 20 minutes, period. And you remember that too, David Crockett. This is mine.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the ring.
I like that you're bringing it back up. We talked about it last week when it looked like Magnum had you pinned. And of course, maybe fans were all excited thinking, oh, this is going to be it. He's going to lose the TV championship, but that didn't happen. You're really reinforcing that whole 20-minute thing here. I dig it.
It has lasted the test of time. I can't tell you how many fans I run into at signings or or different places or AEW shows, and they go, you know, I really like that 20-minute TV title stipulation, because as it grew and people started to catch on, now it wasn't a, you know, just an anybody come along challenge for it. That list of challengers started to grow in, you know, prosperity, positioning. Some top guys started to get interested in that TV title. And once the quality of opponent went up, that could be a main event for every TV show.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.